Okay lah, we'll give another minute and then we'll start lah. Alah, nothing big, nothing serious. I think whatever I'm gonna go through today is probably something that you all would already know. But I think all of us have different ways, different methodologies lah on how to find jobs, how to find opportunities, or how to even scout the job market out there. But here's how I would do lah. Uh, I'm using my own account right now, so you can see lah where I'm working, when what I'm working as. Okay lah, without further ado, let's start. So, essentially, before we start, no, before I start, um, looking for any jobs or any roles that I would be or I might be interested in, or even roles that I am not aware of, I would tend to find something that is generalized first before niching down lah. And platforms that I like to use are typically LinkedIn. So if you don't have a LinkedIn account, I would strongly um, encourage that you make a LinkedIn account lah. Okay, because from LinkedIn, people will also there are recruiters hanging around LinkedIn, and then based on your LinkedIn profile and how good or how updated your LinkedIn profile is, the recruiters will reach out to you lah. Okay, so LinkedIn is one. Then the other is uh, JobStreet. I think many of us are familiar with JobStreet. And for a bit of a cross-referencing, I will also look at Careers Future lah. Um, there are many more other job platforms out there, but these are the three that I would use. Okay, and Glassdoor is an optional apa ni? So apa? Okay, oh apa yang? Huh? Healthcare, no healthcare. Ah, okay, so Glassdoor is a optional uh, website. So if you're curious on how the work culture, the company culture is, Glassdoor is the place to go. I don't really use it because sometimes I feel like it's not really an accurate representation lah. Okay, so let's go back to LinkedIn. So like I said earlier, when I want to find a job, I try to find something more general, and then I would niche down lah. Yeah, unless you have something specific in your mind that you want to uh, apply for. Like for me, my recent job search, you see, claims adjudication, because currently this is what I am doing, and then I want to find something that is along this line. Yeah, so I think many of us tend to find jobs and also only key in nurse. Yeah, so when you key in nurse, right, I realize most of the jobs that appear first are your government restructured opportunities lah. Okay, so there will be some outliers like here, Fresenius, and Tai Hua Kwan, Thomson. Yeah, and all these are your recruiters lah. Recruiter, again, restructured. So that's the thing. When we just type nurse or even registered nurse, you see, same thing lah. Your restructured would come out uh, first. Uh, and that's not really a bad thing because from here you can probably start to narrow down to what you want lah. Yeah, actually there's nothing wrong with all these restructured jobs coming up first because with the current situation where we are hearing um, job applicants not job applicants not getting HR reverting back to them, no updates from HR or even the job freeze at this point, right? So seeing all these restructured opportunities might be can be demoralizing to some lah. Like I want to apply for this role or this role or this role even, but I'm not entirely sure if HR is gonna get back to me. Yeah. So so instead of nurse or RN, what you can actually do is also like expand a bit, do different keywords lah. So the trick here right is the keywords lah. Uh, yeah, it's not really a hack. It's just understanding how this automation, I don't know if that's the right word, works lah. So when you type clinical nurse, say you once you type clinical nurse, right, you will see like other strange things that you may not uh initially see come up. Then I'm not sure if any of you would have seen this role before. So when you use other kind of keywords, other kind of roles will start to appear. So now you see clinical nurse specialist. Then when you see click on clinical nurse specialist, okay, then you will learn more about the job. So as you read and learn, so oh okay, so it looks like it's a vendor pharma kind of role lah. So from here, right? So what you can also do, you can also start to search clinical nurse specialist. See, so from there you branch out from clinical nurse specialist that you saw from the previous search. Then when you type in, oh, wapiang, wah, there's other companies that are hiring this role. Oh, okay, okay. So you see, Arthrex is a implant, right? It's a orthopedic implant company mostly. Then you can see, oh, Zimmer also have Zimmer. Then you click on Zimmer. Is it the same thing? Okay, they never really say here. So Zimmer, I think mostly is orthopedic implants as well. Um, how about Medtronic? Mm, yeah, so Medtronic is also implants lah. So as you can see here, when you go down, there are you start to see other interesting roles lah. Okay, see, so Medtronic also have structural heart implants. So if you click here, then you learn more about the role, and then you will, I think most of us will straight away jump down to the required knowledge and experience lah. So most of the time, I feel while having a degree is good but some of these roles also value your experience uh, and don't mind that you only have a diploma. So for Medtronic over here, they only require you to have diploma in nursing or equivalent with 6 years of cath lab experience. Yeah, so to cath lab gang out there, if you are considering to jump into the private sector, so you can consider this role lah. Okay, yeah. So again, you just scroll down, scroll down, scroll down, and then you see other things. Oh, research nurse. Then you start to click at research nurse. Okay, so same thing. Research nurse, you see what are the qualifications, and then if you want to further see what other roles are in research nurse. Then you search research nurse. See, all your research roles will come out lah. Okay, what's this? Yeah, just to be honest, some of the roles so I have not seen before. So for research nurse, usually the qualifications quite thorough lah. Okay, they need and they need or they prefer to have for you to have the ICH CGP good clinical practice guidelines lah. Okay, to have the cert or at least have an understanding about it lah. Yeah, yeah. If you guys are into the clinical research side of things, yeah. So another area of nursing that I like to search is occupational health nurse. Okay, so again, so for occupational health nurse is a mishmash of a few things lah. I realize when you use these keywords, op health nurse, you get the nurse op nurse role from global foundries here. Okay, you can see here experience required 3 to 5 years of RN experience. Uh, yeah lah, these other things here lah. Okay, it's okay if you don't have all, but if you have like at least 50% or most of it, I would say just apply lah. I mean, you got nothing to lose. So when I say a mishmash of roles, right? So it will mishmash with the op health nurse role and then the safety officer role. Yeah. So I feel the safety officer role doesn't really suit us uh, or even qualify for. So our role as nurses, I don't think would qualify for the safety officer role because if you see, let's take PSA lah, PSA. So PSA. So as you can see, PSA Workplace Safety and Health Officer. So requirements degree. So once you see the degree, preferably in engineering, environmental health or safe and safety, you know nursing is out already lah. But if I'm not mistaken, some of these roles would also consider if you have a nursing role with op health experience. Yeah, but based on my time researching, it's pretty hard to come by lah. And if it does, I don't think it's very rare lah. Okay. So and one thing about LinkedIn is good to source all these roles but the downside I feel they never put the salary. Yeah, so when they never put the salary, it's a bit annoying because you can't really uh make future plans. Like when I say future plans, like I mean if I apply for this senior occupational health role, so how much is the budget? How much is the salary range? Like I'm pretty sure we all don't want to be in a position where we apply for the role, go for the interview, and then finding out that what they are offering is not uh our asking lah. So it's like a waste of time for both parties lah. So I think for personally I feel a workaround for this is to go into job street. Okay, so job street, same thing. I would take the role nurse occupational health and hope that that role will come out. Okay. So from here, see, also got school nurse. So from here, it looks like it is not coming out. So you don't give up yet. So you turn around the words occupational health nurse. Have not? See, Wow, let's take a look at this. What's this? Industrial nurse. Wow, this looks interesting. Willing to work offshore construction sites. Oh damn. Hey guys, this is a role for you to consider. But the thing is the thing is about job street, most of the roles will indicate the budget lah, the salary budget, but not all will indicate. Okay, so it seems that the occupational health nurse role did not come out, but let's try keying in the name of the company instead. Alright, okay. So Global Foundries is here, but it seems like the nursing role they never put here lah. But no worries, no worries. It's okay. It's always a hit and miss. So just now we were looking through research nurse, right? So let's try clinical research nurse. Okay. So and I realized for the clusters, right? For clusters, restructured hospitals, they don't like to put the salary budget over here. I don't know why, but then there's always a work around from job street. Because some of these roles they would second to recruiters, okay, recruiters out there to help them find suitable applicants lah, candidates. So like here, Job Studio is not a nursing agency, it's not a healthcare company, but it's a recruitment agency. So Job Studio probably has been recruited by some company for this role. And then from here, you can read the key responsibilities. So some of the key responsibilities here, right, is duplicated or they extracted from their clients' uh, details lah. I don't know lah. So if you do your homework, you can see that these key responsibilities here actually taken either from Sin Health, AH, yeah. So you can do some cross-referencing investigational work lah. And then from here, you can see. So the salary is about 3 to 4.5K a month lah for research nurse. Yeah. So whether is it a lot, not a lot, I think it's very subjective. But if it's something that you want to pursue, and why not, right? Okay. So then the other platform that I like to use is My Careers Future. So My Careers Future may also is also another platform that I use to cross-reference cross-reference the cross-reference the salaries. If I cannot get from Job Street, I would try My Careers Future. So just now, what occupational health nurse, right? Okay, let's try. Okay, see, occupational health nurse also not in My Careers Future. So let's try to find other. So don't have lah. Okay, so no luck in finding the occupational health nurse role salary in either. Yeah, so again, hang on. Yeah, so again, going back to, I think that's about it. That's all I have to share. It's not really rocket science, just it's just my personal workflow lah of studying the market. So again, say again So start from LinkedIn, find a job. So like now I like to find this kind of role, claims adjudication nurse. Okay. So claims adjudication is essentially reviewing of medical claims lah. So most of the time or sometimes they would prefer someone with healthcare background to do the health claims lah. So claims adjudication encompasses all your insurance claims lah. Can be health, travel, auto insurance, marine insurance. So if you want to be more specific, uh, so all your health lah. So let's take this one, AIA. Okay, so same thing. So find the role in LinkedIn, then read more about the role. Then if the so if you want to know, you try your luck to know what's the budget like for this role, copy the role in LinkedIn, and hopefully you will land the hopefully you can find the salary range in job street lah. But basketball don't have. Yeah, so you can see here it's the same thing, same job responsibility, job requirements, but they never put the the salary range over here. But that's fine lah. I guess in the event where you apply for the role and the HR did reach out to you, you can upfront clarify with the HR what is the budget range for this role lah. So I believe the HR person will also understand lah that by knowing the budget upfront, we won't be wasting each other's time if it's not aligned. Okay? Yeah. So Glassdoor, I'm gonna touch a bit. I'm gonna touch a lot. Uh, like I said, it's a place for people to know how's working in that company is like lah. Walau. Oh my god. Okay. That's why I don't use Glassdoor. Like they were before accessing the whole thing, accessing the website, they will need you to do all these things lah, like sharing information on that for you to have like access to the page. So but you can see here, once you type Global Foundries, you can see how many reviews. So it's a 3.7 star to work there, which which I think is quite decent. Yeah. Okay lah. And how long already? It's about, yeah. So very short live. I think that's about it. That's all I have to share in my job hunting process. So use these three websites: LinkedIn, JobStreet, and Careers Future, or any other job sites that discloses the salaries if you have any preference. Find a job and then do the cross referencing for salaries in the other two sites. Okay, and then try to be both general in your job search, and then try, and also after being general, try to also niche down lah, niche down. Okay, yeah. So niche down, and then from here you can find other companies, and then you will also and you also find other roles that are available in these sectors as well lah. So you just have to be more expensive EXPANSIVE, not mahal not expensive but expensive in your job role search. Yeah. Okay, so that's all for my life. thanks for watching and see you in the next video. Bye.